Today we're doing another one. What if we remove? We'll be also doing what if we added one more character to each franchise, which will include Minecraft and Kingdom Hearts and all of the other ones. Still needs some, but cutting characters from each franchise is much easier. The only rules. There's only one rule. One character franchises will be excluded. Why? Because there's only one character in that whole series. So we can't really remove them. So sadly, Min Min will not be cut. Even though as much as I want Min Min to be cut, it is still a Nintendo IP that Nintendo probably won't want to remove from the game. So they can advertise the garbage game called ARMS. But other than that, let's begin. So the first franchise is Mario. So Mario has a lot of characters in the game. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Dr. Mario, Rosary, Luma, Bowser Jr., Yoshi, Piranha Plant, and Daisy, is the new, updated one. The new Smash Ultimate version. Well, obvious, Dr. Mario's cut. First of all, he is just Mario, wearing a doctor costume. There was really nothing special about Dr. Mario. Some of these other franchises will be much more harder. Donkey Kong. This is a very hard one because all three of the characters are very deserving. But if we had to cut one, would probably cut King K. Rool. I know Smash fans have been wanting to get him in the game, but King K. Rool is not really that relevant, and also Donkey Kong only has 3 characters. So we have to do what we have to do. And Diddy Kong has been here since Brawl. I know I've like thrown around the idea of cutting Jigglypuff, and then defending other characters that have been there since Brawl and stuff. But Jigglypuff isn't really relevant to, if we really could talk about relevancy, Diddy Kong is really Donkey Kong's has been every Donkey Kong game. Meanwhile, King K. Rool, he hasn't appeared since, forever. Next is Zelda. Obvious, let's cut one of the wings. But which one? I would probably choose Toon Link. Young Link, you can actually give him a unique moveset using the masks. Masks from Majora's Mask. But Toon Link, yeah. Next is Metroid. Dark Samus. Well, it's an Echo. Easy cut. Next is Kirby. The problem with Kirby is they haven't really added any new characters, which is odd to say at least. But we have to cut one, and it would probably be either Meta Knight or King Dedede. One of the two. We can actually do the same thing with Donkey Kong as well. It would be King Diddy Kong, but if I had to choose one, it would probably be Meta Knight, because King Dedede is basically the main villain. But I think in reality, Kirby should have more characters. Next is Star Fox. Star Fox has been one of the most unlucky Nintendo franchises. But yeah, we're cutting Falco because he's just Fox's sidekick. Okay, for example, Diddy Kong, he is extremely iconic. He's basically been a playable character, the main character in 2 Donkey Kong Country games. The main character in a Donkey Kong Country game. But Falco is just Fox's sidekick. Okay, Wolf is an actual villain that wants to stop Fox. I think if you really want to add, and I think it would be the same if they added Crystal in the game, or Peppy, or someone else. Falco is just Fox's sidekick. Okay, next is Pokemon. Pokemon is a very large one. Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Mewtwo, Pichu, Pokemon Trainer, Lucario, and Greninja, and Incineroar. Well, we all know who we're counting. It's not Jigglypuff this time. It's Pichu. Pichu is basically the most useless character in all of Smash Bros. Pichu is a character that hurts itself. Why would you want to play as a character that hurts itself? Maybe you're a psychopath, but no, Pichu will be removed. Earthbound, that's easy, Lucas. Okay, this is a very easy choice because Mother 3 is not even available in America. And I didn't move Ness in the 25 character thing because you'll be removing the whole Soul series. I don't know why the Jigglypuff fans like to argue that, the fact that Jigglypuff deserves it. Why would they cut Jigglypuff but they'll keep Captain Falcon and Ness? Okay, F-Zero has a massive legacy for racing games in Nintendo, though, and probably inspired Mario Kart. And Earthbound is basically the main inspiration for Pokemon. And even then, both franchises. Earthbound is a massive part, is very, very popular and has garnered a lot of popularity, even inspiring other creators to make games like Earthbound, even though I don't like Earthbound. And Captain Falcon, he's just Captain Falcon. You're moving basically the whole series over just another Pokemon. Next is Fire Emblem. Corn. Yeah, there's no other argument, okay? Maybe you can make an argument for why Byleth needs to be removed, but come on, guys, okay? Corn sucks, okay? Corn is a city-ass character. Why would they keep the city-ass character in Smash Bros? No one knows why. Next is Kid Icarus, Dark Pit. And now we're going over the third-party characters that had characters added. And other first-party franchises that had characters added. So first is Animal Crossing, Villager. I said why I would cut Villager over Isabelle and the 25 characters one. But Isabelle is basically become like the icon of the Animal Crossing series, okay? You know, she basically become the most popular character in that whole series. Even more popular than your playable character yourself. So, yep. Next is Street Fighter. We cut Kent because he's an Echo. Same thing applies to Castlevania. We cut Richter because he's the Echo. Again, most of these franchises have so few characters to begin with. We're going to be cutting characters like that. Next is Xenoblade. We're going to cut Pyra and Mythra because that's the only other Xenoblade character out there that isn't Sulk. And he's basically like the main guy. He's basically like, he's been there since Smash 4. And next we have, of course, Final Fantasy. And of course, there's two characters. We're going to cut Sephiroth because there's only two Final Fantasy characters. Maybe if they have like 5 Final Fantasy characters, then Sephiroth will stay, obviously. But there's only 2 of you, okay? You have to keep one of you, you have to not keep one of you, okay? And there we go. And Fire Emblem obviously deserves 2 cut. We can cut Byleth too, because... But Byleth at least is still better than Corn, so we have to cut Corn anyways, because Corn is just not really... And people are like, really? You didn't cut any of the Echo Fighters for Fire Emblem, but you cut Echo Fighters for other fighters? But again, Fire Emblem has so many characters. And I just don't like Corn, okay? And if Pizza wasn't on the roster, then it would have been Jigglypuff, okay? Because I don't want to cut any of the non-Gen 1 representation. Less Gen 1 representation is the better. I know I technically cut Gen 2 representation, but come on, it's freaking Pizza, okay? The pre-evolution of freaking Pikachu, okay? If it was a freaking Tyranitar over Jigglypuff, I would choose freaking Tyranitar over Jigglypuff, because Tyranitar is better than Jigglypuff. So, there we go. We have cut characters from each series. I'm probably gonna do if you added one more character. Duh. And that's basically it. Goodbye.